Hi, dear students. Welcome to class 10. Don't get stressed about it. Believe me, it's not that bad. I've been there, like your parents, and like many, many others in the whole world. It's not that bad. We have survived it, and you will too. So, I'm your friendly maths teacher, and maths isn't that bad either. Maths can actually be fun even in class 10. You know why? Because maths is the only place in the world where every problem has a solution. So let's get to your textbook. This is your textbook, part 1. And the first chapter, linear equations into variables. So this is a prep for the first chapter. For those who for some reason missed out on studying, have had a gap in their studies, either the COVID, the pandemic, either internet issues during online classes, or because you weren't able to focus. The 2 years have not been very good for anyone, except the virus, of course. So let's start. It's very easy to say the one-line definition. I'll just read it out for you. Linear equation in two variables. An equation which contains two variables, and the degree of each term containing the variable is 1 is called a linear equation in two variables. But every word is loaded. Now you're in class 10, so there's a buildup of all this knowledge. So what is an equation? What is a variable? What do you mean by degree, and what do you mean by term? What is linear? So there are so many things in this one sentence. Let's try to break it down. Let's try to understand it. So what is an equation? Ever thought of that? So it's okay if you knew at one point of time and now you have forgotten. It's totally normal to forget things. It's okay. So what is an equation? In simple words, an equation is when you equate two things. You show that two sides are equal, like in a beam balance. So, but it's a mathematical statement. So it's a mathematical statement that says two things are equal. So over here, notice 2 plus 3 equals 5 is an equation. So it has two sides and there's an equals symbol in between, saying that this side is equal to this side. Now you'll say, where is the X? Where is the Y? Where are the alphabets, the letters? So they appear in algebraic expressions, in algebraic equations. Why? Well, we use X, Y, or other letters of the alphabet when there's a mystery to be solved. I'm sure you all love mystery movies, mystery novels. This is your own mystery to solve. There's some number which we don't know yet, and to find that number out, we use X, we use Y. For example, think of this one. 7 plus X equals 12. What is that mystery number which when added to 7 makes it 12? You're right, 5. So X equals 5. Good work. Now think of this other one. 100 minus X equals 10. What is this other number which when subtracted from 100 makes it 10? Yes, X is 90. Why do I think some of you are confused? In one place, X is equal to 5, and in the other place, X is equal to 90. How is that possible? Well, It is the value of x varied, it changed. That is why x is a variable, because it varies, its value varies. Don't think of it as a serious letter. It's not very serious. It's like Shah Rukh Khan. Yes, like Shah Rukh Khan, like Deepika Padukone, like Ranveer Singh, like Priyanka Chopra. Yes, they play so many different roles in different movies. Are they the same person? They are the same actor. Priyanka Chopra is Priyanka Chopra. Deepika Padukone is Deepika Padukone. Ranveer Singh is Ranveer Singh. But in one movie, he is a totally different character. Maybe a good one. In another movie, he is another character, maybe with a negative shade. So that's what these X, Y, and these other alphabets are. They are actors. So algebra is not very, don't feel it's very serious kind of, it's a fun subject once you get to know them. Now coming back to the definition, further it says it's the degree of each term containing the variable is 1. What is a term and what is its degree? A term, not the first term, second term, third term, final term that you have. This term is a single number or a variable or numbers and variables multiplied together. So it can be 9, it can be x, and it can be 9x. In the equation 4x plus 3y equals 10, 4x is a term, 3y is a term, and 10 is a term. But note that 4x are not two terms because 4 and x are multiplied. So they become one term. Or for that matter, 15 upon 17 xyz, this big thing is one term because they all are multiplied together. So if you still have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section and I explain it to you again in a different way if possible. Now, what is a degree? It is the sum or addition of the exponents or power or index of the variables in it. So many words, right? What is an exponent? What is the power? What is that index? Let's see. It is the number of times a variable is multiplied by itself. So let's consider examples. Think of 9. Have you multiplied any variable to it? No. Which means that you multiplied a variable 0 times. Are you getting the sense of it? If you have not multiplied any variable to it, it means you have multiplied it 0 times. See? Maths is it's such a fun language. You have multiplied it 0 times. That means the exponent of 9, exponent of the variable in the term 9 is 0. Okay. Next, consider 7x. How many times have you multiplied the variable? Once. So what is the exponent of x? 1. What is the degree of this term? 1. Yes, you're getting there. Now, what if you have 8xy? There are two variables, x and y. What is the degree of, what is the exponent of x? 1. What is the exponent of y? 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So the degree of this term, 8xy, is 2. Good. We're doing well. I'm so happy. So now this definition has become so much more meaningful, right? Let's read it again. An equation which contains two variables and the degree of each term containing the variables is 1 is called a linear equation in two variables. So 3x plus 4y equals 10 is a linear equation in two variables. Why the name linear? Wait for the next video to find out. So please like, subscribe, and share to all those whom you think will benefit from this video. And let me know what other topics you'd like me to explain. And I hope I can make maths fun for you as well as it is for me. See you in the next class. Bye.